I'll be honest. I never thought that Klay Thompson and Meg the Stallion would last a month. But, surprise, they have. And a lot of people are talking about it, especially women. People love the fact that Klay Thompson is thoughtful. He's treating Meg the Stallion as a queen, and she seems to be all in her feminine era. But the issue is the NBA season has started, and the Dallas Mavericks need Klay Thompson a lot. They don't have Kyrie Irving. They're missing Anthony Davis. And from what I understand is Klay Thompson is not playing well at all. In fact, he's even shooting the ball backwards.
Down.
And fans are complaining about it.
Just make it make sense, Klay. Do you give a f about us anymore? Just let us know. Is it Meg or is it hoops? Because at this point, gang, you shooting the ball backwards. You're averaging the least amount of points you've averaged your entire career. You don't have Kyrie. You don't have AD. You should be averaging 20. I'm happy for you, Klay. I am. Trust and believe me. You got Big Meg. But you got to realize, Klay, we love you, gang. You got to get rid of the hoop. Your ass coming to the games.
People are really coming after Meg the Stallion, basically blaming her for why he is playing so terrible.
So Klay got benched for the game, and I blame Megan the Stallion. She is going to be that man's downfall. I don't care what anybody says, the type of woman you choose to be with is super important. That's because she could either help you grow in life or bring you down. Megan the Stallion is full of bad luck.
And guys, it's really bad. It would be one thing if you were just having like one bad game, but to have 5 bad games in a row?
I hate to say this, but Klay Thompson needs to retire. He's looked absolutely horrific this season. He's just a shell of his former self out on the court. It's not just that he's missing shots, which he is, shooting 31% from the floor and 26% from 3. It's how he's missing them. Just bricks and air balls. When do we ever see this from him? This man looks like he just got off work and is playing in a U40 men's league. Airballing the finger roll, are we serious? And before anyone says it, that was not a pass. This really is as washed up as it gets. He's just not helping the Mavericks at all. He literally looks like he forgot how to play basketball. This is not Golden State Klay. I guess dribbling the ball down the court is just simply not a skill he possesses anymore. Let's not forget that we're only 5 games into the season. All of these clips are from the same 5 games. That's crazy.
All right, so let's kind of get to this because these highlight reels is atrocious. And again, Klay Thompson has won I think 4 NBA titles. He'll definitely go down in the NBA Hall of Fame. But yeah, he's playing like trash. Like for the 5 games, for something like that to happen, it looks terrible. But the question is it Meg the Stallion's fault?
I love how people are trying to blame Megan Thee Stallion for how Klay Thompson has been playing in his games lately. In the NBA, hardcore NBA coming out saying, hey, you can't blame Megan for that. That nigga been playing mid for the past 3 years. Why you have to do that to that man? Said it ain't because he's in love. It's because he had an injury in his leg. He ain't been the same since. Like, well, damn. Like, damn, Klay. I really hope you're okay, bro. Like, for real. Like, that's horrible.
I was looking at other videos on here of Klay Thompson before this. And the lady is right. Like, Klay Thompson, people have been calling him trash ever since, his injury. He was out of the league for like 2 years. And yes, he has times where he is basically super dusty, making a lot of mistakes. So this cannot really be Meg the Stallion's fault. But it's easy to blame Meg the Stallion because, what happened with Tory Lanez. Easy to blame Meg the Stallion because whatever she does touch pretty much turns into to dustiness. So I get the point. But obviously I gotta get back to really what it's all about. And that's us as men. Whatever you decide to do with any female, it is not her fault. It is your fault. Okay? So why would Klay Thompson deal with her in the first place? It's simple, man. Klay Thompson is done playing basketball. He's collecting a check, it's $16 million. And yes, he is in Texas, so he's going to get a lot of that money because there's no state tax, okay? But he'll be done playing this year or next year. And he's winding down. He's having fun. He obviously does not give a damn about what we think. And he's going to be lining it up. He got something thick. He going to be clapping it up. So really, it doesn't matter. So for him to mess with somebody like Meg the Stallion, it's okay right now. 4 NBA titles later, with nothing to play for, they're not going to go anywhere. I mean, they got pretty much a bad team right now. So they're not going to move anywhere. And he's like 35, 36, something like that. He's done. All right. The real issue is if you're a guy on the come up and you're dating Meg the Stallion. All right. It's a little bit different when you already have 4 NBA titles and millions of dollars invested and you're probably never going to marry her or get a kid by her. You can do this stuff. But for most guys who are just coming up in the game, it's not going to happen, guys. You know, see, when you're on the come up trying to get yourself together, and a lot of guys really got to understand about how time works. When you're dealing with a chick, especially when you're on the come up, a lot of the time that you need to spend doing stuff really matters. Lost time compounds into lost opportunities. It compounds into lost money. And when you really don't have money and then you're chasing, you know, women who really are not good for you and they have a plethora of problems, like Meg the Stallion has issues with her family, anybody she comes across, that's going to be detrimental to you. Okay. So you're going to have to, you know, get rid of somebody like her. On the other end, a lot of women who feel like you're going to find a Klay Thompson. No. Ultimately, you're going to need to be connected like Klay Thompson. Klay Thompson is a guy who probably never is single and maybe isn't. He probably got chicks on the side. I'm not sure, but he's a millionaire. Most women, if you are not super exceptionally gorgeous and lucky and connected, you will not, for the most part, have an opportunity with the person like this, okay? So it's twofold. Your ass ain't gonna get a Klay Thompson, number one. Number two, if you're a dude and you're dealing with a female that has problems like Meg the Stallion, you will never get to become Klay Thompson. And ultimately, you're responsible for who you deal with. I mean, guys, it's one thing if you feel like he's messing with her and it's not good, but some dudes are not gonna mind that the whole Tory Lanez situation was a dust up. You got some dudes where they're gonna feel that ain't got nothing to do with me. I mean, she gonna be with me, she gonna be acting a certain way. Or you got the guys that always feel like I can change her. And look, I'm gonna leave that up to you guys, man. I don't wanna, I don't wanna be up here and talk you out of what you wanna do with your life. But clearly what I'm gonna tell you is this: you got to focus on yourself. Ultimately, this is what we are all going to have to do. And when you end up with a chick like Meg the Stallion and she's clapping it up and everything is going right and then everything start going wrong, here's what you better not do. You better not blame her for your problems. I got a partner. I've been telling you about him. He love big, juicy booties. You know what I'm saying? My boy from New York. He come out here and see me every now and then, you know what I'm saying? But he love them real thick. I'm talking about like extra fine. And if you don't have like super big tatas or like a big old jello booty and a slim waist, he is not dealing with you. All right. But what tends to happen is he'll go after these chicks. And of course, you know, he loved the IG models. And again, like the clapping is going to be there. He's going to love, you know, dealing with them, love clapping them up. What's the ultimate problem? When these females don't, you know, be who they are, or they start, you know, dusting it up, he get an attitude with them. He get mad with them. And he starts saying things like, man, she's shady. She don't even love me, bro. I don't even know. And I'm like, man, shut up, bro. Like, you knew that she was going. You knew that she wasn't about nothing. You knew that she was basically shading it up. Like, you knew all about this. Like, you wanted somebody who looked like this, and you know that the girl was really no good. And now you over here complaining about her. Like, stop complaining about her. You already knew what you was getting yourself into. And that largely is my problem that I have with dudes like a Klay Thompson. You get with somebody, you know what her history is. You know that she's gonna cost you some time. You looking over all her issues, and then the issues come out there. And then now all of a sudden you got a big problem. You call her names. You know, she a 304, she's a booty clapper, she's a cheater and all this stuff. Well, you knew all of that, right? So you should be responsible for that. Like, I don't want to hear about your baby mama. I don't want to. This is what you're attracted to. So if he is having a bad year and she got something to do with that, which I don't think so, but let's say she does, then he did it to himself. And y'all do it to yourself. Scratch that. I do it to myself. I love a big old fat booty. I'm not gonna lie. I do it to myself every single time. But I stopped though. I stopped. I'm not down bad no more. But y'all, that's a different story. So guys, what do you think? It's your boy Oshay Dude Jackson back at it again with another episode of Unless Celebrity Junk. Appreciate you for all you do. Turn the bell. We're out.